Good evening, everybody. We have a late night Storm Division game between 30K, 30 Carrots, and Fun Sappers. I'm joined tonight. By the way, I'm Danny. I'm joined tonight by Dudettes. Dudettes, welcome.
Hello! This is so exciting. I'm like, why are we doing it so late? That's so weird. But let's do it.
We're doing it so late because these teams scheduled it so late. But regardless, we're here and we're going to have a good time. Map bans occurred about 6 hours ago.
Wow, they're on it.
They're on it. They're on it. First pick goes over to 30 Carrots, with map pick going to Fun Sappers. Fun Sappers electing to take us to Battlefield of Eternity, with 30K banning out both Sky Foundry and Alterac Pass, and the Sappers of Fun banning out Garden of Terror and Sky Temple, which are not fun maps. So I totally appreciate that.
Interesting. So this is so we are in the playoffs for Storm Div. I just pulled up the bracket, ! Bracket if you're in the chat. So this is our upper bracket finals. The winner of this goes to the grand finals.
Correct. So this is 30K versus Fun Sappers. This is the final match this is the the winners bracket finals match. Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
The winners brackets finals match. I'm showing it on stream. 30K got here by getting a bye in round 1 with beating CCS 3-1. Fun Sappers got here by beating out No Speakers Anonymous and ACA 3-2. And the loser of this round goes down to fight the winner of the losers bracket, and 30K or Fun Sappers get a bye into the winners round.
They're a little bit behind. I see the losers brackets. So it's hard because I don't think we know when these games are scheduled. CCS versus No Speaker Anonymous playing. The winner of that will play Anti-Clown Association, which is also known as a little bit of the Diamond Hands team. Oh, sorry. Hey, Slexia. What up, 30K?
So the interesting thing here.
Sorry.
Ooh, we're getting, for some reason, Hosty's playing tonight. I didn't know he was on the roster. We've got so 30K is coming off of a Heroes International victory.
Yep.
So they're pumped.
Yeah. So who are they missing?
They're missing Cure.
Oh, they're missing
so
Cure.
30K is missing Cure tonight.
Who's the shot caller?
Who is the shot caller? And but Cattle, Liam, Madara, Legacy, and I believe Hosty is actually their coach. I'm sure they're in good hands.
Hosty's a tall man. That's what I can say.
Oh, how tall is Hosty?
Tall man.
So how was Heroes International?
To show me pictures of his trip to the zoo.
All right.
All right, we're starting this. Hosty's on the roster, Crushinator says.
Good. Well, because 30K had the higher C tonight, they automatically elected for first pick. There was no coin toss shenanigans happening this week. BOE. This was the map choice of Fun Sappers.
Mm-hmm.
Curious to see what they have in mind of banning out and what 30K has in mind of banning out. But how? So tell me, while we're going through this draft, the experience of the LAN in Miami, dude. That's because you were there.
Humid and hot. No kidding.
Hot? Yeah, you're in a humid environment inside of a LAN center.
I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it. Smelly. Let's, boys, it smelled like a locker room at times inside the LAN. Maybe that was more of the international flavor adding that smell, not so much our USA guys, but
I will say the French do smell a little bit. Yeah, it's been confirmed. Thanks, Dudette. I was curious about that.
That's my full report of the Miami LAN.
Yes.
No, it was great. Honestly, I had a blast. Danny, you should have been there. It was great meeting everybody, talking to everybody, and then just hanging out and honestly talking non-hot stuff too. It was pretty fun.
Well, good. Oh. We do have a Blaze ban and a Sylvanas ban. Pretty meta picks here. But yeah, watching the LAN, it was a lot of hots over the weekend. Looked like a lot of fun. A lot of camaraderie. I saw the mountain of a man that is Crushinator, wearing his merch that he's acquired over the season.
It was quite intimidating. Crushinator towered over me every moment.
Yeah.
My favorite moments, though, Crush, was when you were sitting next to me and I asked him to cast because we didn't have sound inside the venue because it would feedback to the casters, and I was like, Crush, I need some casting here. Go. And he did it.
Little unknown fact about Crushinator, he was actually the stunt double for the Mountain in Game of Thrones.
I believe it.
Yeah. And there's Brightwing, and there's Diablo. Pretty snap pick with Madara picking up the Hanzo.
Yeah, he didn't play Hanzo so much over the weekend, so very, very excited to see him back on the Hanzo here.
Let's see what the Fun Sappers have in mind here. Weary Day Lucio and Mason Blaze will pull out the Genji. I know he can play Genji. I haven't seen him play Genji in quite some time. But fun little draft here. 1-2. It's hard to vote. It's hard to root against the Genji. Slexia saying, sweaty time, but good fun.
Hell yeah. I had a wonderful time, and I love that I got to hang out and meet with Slexia.
Nice. We are going to get to see Liam's, Hogger, and Cattles and Nubarak.
Mason Blaze on the Genji. Apparently Genji, is like a go-to for everybody.
It's a go-to for the hyper carries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maka Slexia was the tallest as well. I agree.
Do see a Puddle Silent Stukov being taken off the board in case Nubrek gets some shenanigans and land some stuns from Cattle. Muradin Ban. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a Garrosh coming out here from Tremor. Oh, actually, I didn't realize that Slug Hunter is playing today.
I know. I was like, Sluggy's here.
Yeah.
I guess he's off laning.
Is he still at school?
Is he off laning? Yeah, he's at school. He's at school.
I feel like
he's living his best college life.
Dorm internet probably isn't the best.
Oh, Slug picking up the Takaka, or as some people call it, Dahaka, and Infrared picking up the Greymane. Very cool.
Whisper says,
good race.
Mason Fan Club reporting for duty. Nice.
Yes.
Wow, June Hot's coming in with a rating party of 650. That might be the
Holy
entire
cannoli.
Hots community right there.
What up, June Hots? You don't know me. My name is Judette, but I hung out with Chris a lot, who said you were a fantastic roommate during Defrost Land.
Nice.
So he kept saying he had nothing but nice things to say about June.
And Hosty will pick up the Cassia. Legacy grabs the Uther. D-Shield against any shenanigans from Greymane or Genji, perhaps. And I feel like, where does Tremor go here?
Oh, Legacy on the Uther. I think Legacy could totally cosplay as Uther.
Legacy
I believe
cosplay Uther. I don't know if these people
I could see it.
cosplay.
It's his Halloween costume. He just doesn't know it.
A Tremor May.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so we have some blinds here for the Cassia in the Hanzo. Perhaps we are.
All right, if you are just joining from June Hots' stream, I see some questions. This is the NGS Storm Division playoffs. We are doing a tournament style finals. This is the upper division finals. So
yep.
The winner of this goes on to our grand finals. The loser will go down to the in a sense the losers bracket to see who from the losers bracket can make it out to the finals. And this is our highest division of gameplay for the league.
Yep.
So this is where you would see June. June was on a team or is still on a team. Oh no, they got knocked out early. June's on a team. You would have caught him here as well. And this is where you basically can catch some of the best players.
I mean, we essentially have Wildheart going up against 30K.
Yes.
Right? So
as Slexia has shown with the emotes. Thank you.
But should be a really fun match. Obviously, the momentum might be on the side of 30K, but they are playing without a cure.
Yeah, Cure is the shot caller too, so it'll be interesting if any of that affects them. But you know what? I feel like these guys could probably play blindfolded and just do fine.
Yeah, well,
because they're so comfortable with each other, and they've played a lot of HOTS in the last 72 hours.
That might be good or bad. A little bit of a hot hangover. I
You
will.
think? Wait, you think Legacy's too tall? I don't know.
I'll
I
introduce the
think
blue
Legacy's
team here.
probably the right height. Not gonna lie.
We have Uther played by Legacy, Hosty on the Cassia, Cattle on the Anubarak, spawning beetles, Liam playing Hogger, and Madara on the Hanzo tonight.
Wait, hold on. I'm clicked on. Okay, I will announce the Wild Heart team. I mean,
Fun Sappers. There we go.
We have Tremor on May, Weary Day dancing around on the Lucio, Infrared on his Great Daddy, Mason Blaze on the Genji, and Sluggy on the Dahaka.
So we are going to get a 2-3 from 30K. Red team is going to float middle, see if they catch anybody with rotations. Actually, it's going to be 3. Well, we have a lot of commitment on the top side here.
Whoa, this is actually kind of cool. Look, everyone's kind of like positioning at top. Sorry, I was changing my mouse settings so I can move around the map better.
Your mouse? Oh, you went the fancy drag here.
Yeah. Because I put the drag button on my thumb so it's easier for me to move.
There we go.
But top lane's kind of a party. This is kind of crazy. There's 2 people hanging out up top on both sides.
Damage and goes into Madara. He should be fine. He has his D available. Meanwhile, bottom. Oh, Cattle catching somebody here.
Yeah, Slug walking right into that bush.
1 minute mark.
Interesting start.
1 minute mark will be coming up pretty soon, dudettes, and we should see some teams start to position for the camps, and that's what Liam's looking for. It's a 2v2 bot at the moment. We have Genji rotating bottom here, along with
Like
Infrared on the Greymane.
Cattle harassing like the rotations on the way down.
Good damage into Legacy. Oh, fantastic pull there from from the Cattle, but Uther unable to get out of there. And the red team, Fun Sappers, is going to go ahead and start this bottom siege camp. Top
There's
siege
nothing
camp.
that 30K can really do here. Like, they have 2 people bottom, so what they're electing to do is just push with top. Kind of take advantage of the matchup up there.
Slug Hunter in a little bit of trouble here, trying to defend against Madara and Liam with the not the Fun Sappers, the siege camps pushing in here. But it is a kill onto Liam. I'm not sure if it's a combination of Mason Blaze and the tower. Infrared looking for more onto Madara. I'm not sure if Madara has his D available. And
Really good rotation by Mason Blaze coming out of the bushes with his Genji. They are leaving Tremor down here to sort of defend on his own against Legacy Cattle and Hosty.
That's a confident Tremor on May, because he walked into both a Nubarak and a stun Legacy.
Yeah, they were a little busy killing the bruiser camp, so.
Yeah. We do
I'm
have
loving
these
this.
teams starting the bruisers. Let's take a look at talent, since 4s are up for both these teams.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at it.
We had Uther actually going Pursuit of Justice at 4.
So that does mean that they're going to be looking to start and end fights quickly, because they won't have the sustain with the Uther sort of not going so much the healing build. I'm not sure they have the team for that, though. I'm not sure I would consider Hanzo and Cassia like these burst damage heroes.
A little bit of damage going into Cattle. They do have a hard camp pushing bottom. Race is being started by Mason Blaze a little bit here. Tremor trying to slow down rotations towards the objective. $30K, a little bit more ahead on the Immortal than Fun Sappers at the moment. Good spin from Madara
out there sort of soloing the Immortal, but leaving his entire team down here to defend. Mason Blaze in a little bit of trouble.
He's Genji. He's fine. Maybe. Let's watch this for a little bit. He's good. He's more than good.
He's good, but Weary Day trying to like create some space on this Immortal while his team races. They do have pretty good race with Greymane, but it's not enough.
30K will confirm the first Immortal.
Yeah. But they didn't even have May with them.
But during that,
busy
the Fun Sappers did have the hard camp pushing top that whole time. Was able to confirm the top wall. Legacy was able to finish off his level 1 quest.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, well.
Tremor kind of holding his own. Okay, I'm slightly impressed by the Mei able to hold her own amongst all these people. Oh, Slug
Good damage into Uther. Wow.
Gets the tongue on Legacy, and he goes down. Got a little quickie licky.
This gets a lot easier for 30k at level 10. They're going to have, I'm assuming they go D-Shield. Maybe they go with the triple stun. Who knows? But Weary Day gets a fantastic trait. Madara looks like he will go down here. Weary Day is low. Damage is being turned on to Cassia. Boops Hosty back.
Yep. They turn on Hosty. Cattle trying to help peel, and actually does do it successfully. Yeah, they were a bit low. It was a tough chase.
Level 7s were hit, obviously, during all that objective stuff. Nothing too crazy in terms of talents being shown. Actually, Tahaka
Mason Blaze coming up here on Liam. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Well,
Slug Hunter had done a really good job at stunning him and getting some damage, and Mason Blaze comes up to clean up the rest. If I was Slug, I'd be pissed because that was my kill. Screw you, Mason Blaze.
Luckily, there's no gold in Heroes of Storm, so
that's true.
There's no kill stills for talent for items.
And I'm still just impressed with the bottom too, like Tremor being able to kind of hold his own against these three heroes on the side of 30k.
I've said this for a long time. Tremor is my favorite tank to watch.
You're biased, though.
I am not biased. He's a really good tank. We do have Cattle in the bush, looking for a rotation here, trying to catch somebody out. Mason will find.
Jumps right in the same bush. Oh my god! I thought he would get stunned there.
He was saying hello. He was saying hello.
Maybe Cattle didn't have his hands on the keyboard for a split second. Let's just face it.
Yeah, I mean they weren't gonna kill the Genji. I'm not sure if that would blow cooldowns.
I thought for sure we'd get a stun.
Oh, and Madara finished out his geometry quest, so he finished that class in high school. And we do have a race in our hands with actually the Fun Sappers ahead on race. Slightly. And this looks like it's going to be a burn for the Sappers as Infrared and Mason Blaze start burning. Liam here to help get some more chip down. Tremor throwing some blinds there to slow down the burn.
Oh,
it's so close, but
oh no, it wasn't enough.
And it will go over. This will be a
Fun Sappers
30k objective. Will be spawning bot. I mean, 30k just committed on that objective. Tremor went over there to get some blinds in, but it just wasn't enough. But
you know, did have their whole squad on it, so maybe that was the difference. You'd think that, you know, Greymane is pretty good at burning stuff. But...
Arrow goes out and misses everyone. That is an NA arrow. Yeah.
I call those the sheesh arrow. I started that at the LAN. Every time we have a miss, I'd get the crowd to say sheesh.
This objective just get finished out. They do get the
Madara. Stuck.
No!
Ooh, the jump.
But they do find the kill onto Liam. This is a 4v4 here. Slug Hunter is still top, just getting XP. Good cleanse from Uther. Stun onto Tremor. Oh, and Sluggy's here, looking for a tongue. Gets stunned out by Cattle, though. Slug Hunter might actually be in... No, he has to straight up.
He's fine. He's fine. He's got a bush to walk into.
That's right. Slug Hunter loves bush. And we are continuing the push bottom here. Liam is top to catch that top soak.
He did get a kill up on Liam by himself.
Here comes Mason onto Madara. Big tongue. D-Shield goes out onto Cassia, though, to negate the tongue from Slug Hunter. But meanwhile, Liam is more than happy to continue getting soaked top lane. We do see Mason rotating top to catch that XP. Let's take a look at 10. It's been a little bit of a time here.
They all kind of rotated up here to try to stop Liam from pushing this any further. I mean, I think they're pretty much ready to give up bottom. It's like a one breath and it's down.
Yeah,
Cattle's going to finish that up.
Some beetles and it's down.
Well, red team secures this top camp. See if they're going to approach this Immortal a little bit differently. The Fun Sappers they've been mostly keeping the tank and the healer to sort of harass the burn by 30k, but they might need the whole team to sort of actually get the win.
Yeah. I mean, the interesting thing, Arrow comes out onto Slug. Slug has his E available. Stun lands, though, onto Slug, and everything's going out.
Oh, a 3-man
Madara!
They're all going to get rooted.
All those buttons were pushed, and
I see Cattle pulled into
Legacy
the tower
goes down
by
2 for 0
Slug.
so far. They will need to put Dahaka bottom lane to clear out that wave pushing for 30k, but they're going to have 4 members of the Fun Sappers getting damage in. They're not going to be able to catch Liam. And halftime will go
Hosty
over.
clearing the camps up top, so he keeps them busy. So this is sort of giving Fun Sappers a huge advantage with the triple kill. And they should comfortably be able to get this Immortal.
Exactly. I mean, the neat thing with 30k, a lot of teams will learn, is they're down 9 kills to 0, but their macro has just put them in the lead with structures. But this is the first objective going over to the Sappers. Good damage from Madara. Mason Blaze in the bush, looking for something. We do see an engage here.
The Ice Wall does not connect.
And with Hosty and Madara, they're going to be able to burn this Immortal down, but how much value can the Sappers get out of this? That's the question. Some damage will go out onto the fort here.
I think they'll definitely get this fort, and then we do see Slug Hunter defending the top one to keep some advantage for them in one of the lanes.
Stun onto Genji, blinds, but it has a protect though. Gets about half the fort health.
Close enough.
Close enough. Well, Haas is not horseshoes.
Oh my goodness! Slug Hunter with another kill on Liam!
And a little bit of a B step. A little bit of a B step went out from Slug Hunter. Arrow's out. We have a Cocoon onto Lucio.
That was a sheesh arrow.
Tremor, though, no fear, slides in with a little bit, 25% health. Camps up in 4 seconds. We do have Liam down for another 4. Ice Wall does land onto somebody. Oh, they're spreading those orbs there. Slug Hunter, though, might be in trouble.
Tremor's still going in, being very aggressive here to get that kill on Cattle. Does trade.
Do trade here.
Oh, but you got a gray main who's just going to slash and
Madara is just cleaning up for his team. I'm not sure if he can continue the cleanup on the... No, yes. 3 for 2 here. Slug Hunter, he's a man on a mission. That's a stun from Legacy,
Slug.
And that's a 4 for 1.
Goes down.
Yeah.
That is what we call in League of Legends ace.
Oh, that's... those are words we don't use here in the NGS Twitch.
We use it all the time. What are you talking about?
Objective will be up in 20, but that will leave Dahaka and Lucio a little bit behind on the objective push. Meanwhile, the 30k team is just going to get more macro going with pushing these lanes here with camps. Looks like Madara is setting up for burn with Cattle. Take a peek at level 16 talents.
Yeah, they're starting this burn right away. Fun Sappers a little bit not sure where the team was while they're waiting for their teammates to respond, but see them jumping on to defend this. We're already at halftime, though.
Damage going into Legacy. Arrow goes out, does land at the Mason. Is there follow-up?
Connect.
Good cleanse
high five
coming
by
out.
Weary Day. Wall does not connect. It's a space-created wall.
That's right. But damage onto Madara, has his D available, jumps out.
Oh, the Shockwave does connect on Infrared and Tremor.
And that is a dead Genji and also a dead Mei. This is 2 for 0. And this should be a free Immortal going over to 30k. As well as, we still have some decent push here, but Slug Hunter's coming to clean that up.
Ooh, will they dive? No, they won't dive.
They're not going to dive, but they're going to get more value bottom here with their catapult.
Might as well get some value, get some kills. Weary was thirsty.
Well, he got a face full of arrows there. So bottom keep is down. Let's see what the 30k boys decide to do here. And this will be a... Ooh, arrow goes out. Finds... I'm not sure what that arrow was... that arrow, like, to say, hey, I'm here. Hello, arrow. There was no one in the world that was nearby to follow up with those damages.
Definitely not a vision arrow, because he saw them, because they were killing the minions. It's maybe, yeah. Maybe just say, hey, my R is ready. Let me click it. I don't know.
It's a relatively short cooldown for an ult, so it'll be back up in 40 more seconds.
True.
But we do have a full health Immortal walking towards the top keep. Slug Hunter is bottom here, grabbing XP. I'm not sure how much 30k wants to commit pre-20. Mason jumping in,
they'll probably get 20 while this Immortal is
good
still
ice wall.
Here.
I'm not sure if they catch Madar. No, good cleanse out onto Hanzo. They do find the kill onto Tremor. Good stun from Liam in the back line. High fives went out from Weary Day, able to cleanse out that stun from Liam. And they do find the kill onto Dahaka. And with both Mei and Dahaka down, this is going to be a hard defense for the Fun Sappers. Burrow onto Infrared. They do find the kill though onto Cassia. Hosty's down, but the core is dropping at 40%.
The Immortal, they're just brawling.
It's so hard to clear. And game one goes to 30 carats.
Maka, I think you're right. It was that B step that turned the game for him. He was so proud of his kill though. you can't hold it against him.
The quick B step from Slug Hunter might have cursed the team, perhaps. Take a peek at damage coming out from both these teams.
Wow, it just really came down to maybe a lack of damage on the side of the Wild Heart. I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, pretty low stats here. We're looking.
Take
a lot of kills though.
Yeah, a lot of kills.
So.
Take a look at talents here. Nothing too crazy. But no.
Well, I mean, the craziness was, if anything, it was like more of a tank Uther rather than a healing Uther. So, and it worked. He had very, very little heals at 36k healing, but it didn't matter because he basically out-healed their top damage.
Absolutely. We do, and it looks like I see Cure in my little friends list, so he is online, which means no more fun for Cure. That's not fun. Lobby's up if you want to join.
Oh, really? Already? Where are we going?
We're going to the Infernal Shrines.
Nice.
Yeah. Update this map. This is the map choice of one team. It looks like it's the map choice of Fun Sappers. I'm sorry, it's the map choice of 30k, not the Fun Sappers. But yeah. And we are waiting for one more member of the Fun Sappers to join the lobby, and I know these guys are just gonna go whenever.
Missing Tremor.
Well, Tremor's here. We're missing. Who are we missing?
Infrared.
Infrared.
The other one that doesn't have a WH in front of his name.
That's right.
Are the late ones.
Infrared is probably maybe using the restroom, getting some water, doing something that doesn't conflict with his schedule.
So Stormdiff has a prize pool, guys, if you're looking to kind of, I guess, reward the winner of this division. You can hit !Matcherino. I think it's up to, the last time I checked, it's actually surged a lot. So here, I'll do it. Matcherino. And basically show your favorite Heroes of the Storm, players some love. It's at 413. Pretty good stuff.
There we go. I forget what the breakdown is on who gets what, but doesn't matter.
It says at the Matcherino website, it's 55% will go to the first place. Second place will get 30% of the prize pool, and third place is 15%. So
they get a nice dinner. Yeah.
They are playing for something. The more that we support them in their adventures and their quest to become the champions of Storm Div this season, the more love we can show them, the better.
Absolutely.
It keeps them playing, because sometimes without much of an incentive, they might not play anymore, and then we won't have these great matches. So,
well, the question I have in mind, and I'm sure everyone's asking it, is will there be another in-person LAN to follow up on the Heroes of
I mean,
Ash?
only time will tell. So,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you can say about it.
That's all you can say.
Only time will tell.
First pick going over to the Sappers. Let's see what they have in mind for bans. And we do have Cure this game, not Toasty. Although obviously Toasty is very good at the game. He's not the core 5 of the team.
Oh, we're going to the wire.
It will be a ban onto the Hogger.
That's expected on this map. The Infernal Shrines is such a perfect map for Hogger, and these guys are all very well versed on that. Getting rid of the globals. Oh, the Brightwing ban. Both Legacy and Weary really good at that.
Well, very good. I would probably, in terms of this map, I'd probably prioritize more the Lucio than the Brightwing, but
I think it's the global. It's more the global issue.
Presence.
I mean, they just beat a Weary Day Lucio, so I don't think they're afraid of it.
True.
I think it's the global aspect that's more important, especially on this map. And you see a Junkrat ban, that annoying poke from like across the map is just no fun. It's a no fun hero to play into.
Will be a Diablo ban.
Is Tremor a Diablo main? Because this is the second Diablo ban we've seen.
Tremor plays a very good Diablo.
Oh, okay, got it. So that makes sense. Respect ban.
It's also just a good hero overall. But that will be Blaze grabbed by Slug Hunter.
It's a great hero. Very versatile.
It's a great hero.
Great offlaner, great stuns, and I mean, Bunker can save lives.
Exactly.
If you use it correctly.
We do have Lucio still up though for Legacy. As well as we've seen Cattle play a lot of Johanna over the weekend. This is not a bad. There's Johanna. There's Tychus from Madara. Next two picks coming out from our Fun Sapper team.
Well, they have to sort of contend with how do they want to deal with the Tychus. How do they counter that?
It's Lucio again. Infrared grabbing the Hanzo.
There could be some good clear of the shrine from the Hanzo. Lucio, just in general.
I feel like
a fantastic hero.
You know, this looks like a Nubarak ban, maybe. And I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a Lee Auric ban. The Johanna and Tychus can zone out the objective phase and leave the Leoric with pretty free clear. Unless Fun Sappers has something else in mind. Let's see what they are looking to ban out.
Yeah, I would be a little worried about their backline, because right now the only real anything they have is the Blaze stuns.
Oh, it's gonna be
ban the Liam's Urel.
Yeah. Vespertine Zerel. Go old school. Next two picks coming out from 30K. There's Leoric, and we get an Alex Straza.
Interesting.
Huh. I wonder if it's
Sort of limits the amount of I don't think she has a cleanse at all. So we're looking at a 30k team without cleanses other than Cattle's own cleanse and Leoric's cleanse for when he Wraith walks. So it's a really interesting decision there.
We are getting some emotes in all draft.
This is really an opportunity for Fun Sappers to get some CC in there, and absolutely they do it. Freaking A. Like they read my mind. Mason Blaze picking up the Maiev and Tremor with the Muradin. So we got a lot of CC on that side right now. Looking into a no cleansing 30k side.
And last ban coming out from Cure.
The last pick.
Last pick, I'm sorry.
Pulling that flex roll.
And we're going to get to see the Genji change sides this game. Playing on the side of 30k, and that will be the pick of Cure. Unless they swap around between Madara and Cure.
It'll be brother against brother. Hanzo versus the Genji.
This is the second game where we see a Hanzo and a Genji. Just on different sides.
Yeah, I think, Waga, I think you're right. If anything, it's an interesting pick. Maybe it's for the dragon, the Alex Straza. Basically, you can have like a huge dragon and a huge Odin on the objective and really be able to get something down. She's also really good at siege in general. So since they are such a macro-focused team, it wouldn't surprise me if that was also the intention there. Or maybe Legacy just wanted to have fun.
I need the draft analysis from Whisper explaining the Alex Straza.
Sure. I mean, I'm literally trying to explain it right now, or like give theories. Yeah. I think also I think Alex Straza, maybe he just wanted to have fun, because when does he ever really get to play it, right?
True. Well, I'll go ahead and introduce the blue team once more. We have Adara and Tychus, Liam playing Leoric, Legacy on Alex Straza, Cattle on Johanna, and Cure playing everyone's favorite Genji.
Cool. And on the Fun Slappers, the red team, we have Slug Hunter on the Blaze, Mason Blaze on. I did that in a weird order. Mason Blaze on the Maiev, Tremor tanking on the Muradin, Infrared on the Hanzo, and Weary Day again on his Lucio. That was a weird order to say it.
So Leo is going to go consume Vitality at 1, kind of setting up for that objective clear.
I like that he's immediately going top lane, looking to just already start soaking.
Doesn't want to fight.
Because who wants to fight? Apparently Weary Day and Cure do. Let me just see what the talents are. I'm curious to see what we're looking at for our Hanzo.
Jump goes out from Tremor. Unable to find the stun onto Madara. And Leoric taking some damage, but being healed back up by Legacy with her Q. And meanwhile, Weary Day is getting pretty chunked out here, 140 health.
Yeah,
but they do find the kill. Oh, Liam might be next.
Aggressive. Oh, and I think Madara's going down too, unless he gets in that winner circle, and he does, but it's not fast enough.
Did you say the winner circle?
Yeah, it's a winner circle. Wasn't a winner for him though. No. So we see three bodies going down on the side of 30k. Incredibly aggressive Weary Day on the Lucio.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gauge here onto Legacy.
He's in his own winner circle.
Did Tether? Oh wait, Maev's not there. I was looking for the Maev. Both these teams will start their siege camps. Tremor going to take a peek. He's going to find a Tychus, which is never fun.
He's super nosy.
He wants to say hi. He's a friendly person, and just wants to see what's going on. We are going to get a kill on a Legacy, perhaps? No. Unable to confirm the kill, and Mason Blaze actually getting extremely low. Cure showing some damage here. Actually, it's a kill onto Cure.
Oh,
Mason
look at Madara just sitting in this bush, though. He's waiting for this rotation. Oh, I guess he's backing up.
Oh, wait. And we do have a Cure.
Cure has left the game.
He just says,
I'm going to let them decide when they want to pause it.
We call that baby rage. Yeah. He's back. He's back. Okay. Engage here onto Madara. The 0 for 3 spray coming out. Showing his dominance. I'm not sure if that's worse than a B-step, but we'll see. And Weary will get some free damage onto Cackle.
I know. He's so, like, brave as a Lucio. I don't know how else to put it. Just, like, wanting to be in everybody's face. He's trying to be that fly. We do get the pause, though, out, because I think Kier's having some issues.
Wait, am I a referee? I am a referee. Okay, so let me...
His game is bugged, so...
Game bugged. No more buttons. I'm going to change the screen to map selection. I don't have one of those sad screens with, like... You know, we'll be right back.
Sad?
Well, I feel like Crushinator has, like, a scene where, like, some bananas hit the front of your desktop and...
Oh, that's his transition.
Yeah, I don't have
the
those.
Bananas are his transition, so... And then he usually just pops over to his cameras.
There we go.
Cameras, Dewey Danny. Too late at night for that. Nobody wants to be scared.
I mean, I always look good. I don't know.
What?
It's natural.
Oh,
for
good
me.
lord.
It's natural.
You're like, I always wake up on the right side of the bed.
It's right.
So this is a best of 5. We have the first game going to 30K, and some exciting action on this map.
While we're in a short delay, let's look at these talents. We have Exuberance from Alex Draws at 4. Bigger they are. Neil Peasants. Nothing too crazy coming out. Alright, they're ready. Wait. 2. Let me change the game.
Change the scene.
There we go. I had to change the scene.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of those casters that doesn't change the scene.
That's right. Those people can never be trusted.
Exactly.
Damage into Slug Hunter. Fun Sappers do confirm the bottom siege camp. And once again, we see the Fun Sappers getting a kill lead. But let's see if they can confirm this kill lead into a victory. It's 4 for 0.
Alright, I'm loving this 1v1 between Weary and Cure, but then, you know, Infrared came and ruined it. So, come on, guys. Let's respect the 1v1.
1v1, as I call it.
Exactly.
Madara finds some free damage into Mason. Cure's there to back him up. Maya's dropped to 50% health.
We see the Fun Sappers moving on to the point. You know why? Because Cattle's still middle, so this is a 5v4 up top. So they're trying to get as much value as they can. Looks like Cattle's not coming up. He's going to be soaking, leaving Liam to tank for the team. And Cure walking into a Tremor Bush.
Ooh. Good stun on Secure. He's out, and Legacy drops the dragon.
He's got a dragon.
Will be a dead dragon.
Oh, yikes. Dragon goes down.
Have some pings onto Liam for some reason. And this will be the first objective, most likely going over to the Fun Sappers. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah, Cattle is just more than happy to double soak mid and bottom.
Yeah, they're definitely giving this one here.
38, 39, and there's 40.
And it's a little bit of a 30K trademark, though, when you think about what this choice was, is that they would rather push macro in the other lanes instead of focusing so heavily on the objective. They do have tools to defend it.
Yep.
Great dodge by Cure when John Cena jumped
Look
on
where
him.
Weary Day is. Weary Day is just like behind the Immortal. Doing his thing. Hanzo finished out his geometry test. And it is the Frozen Immortal, so it's going to get a little bit more value than a regular Immortal.
And Cattle did rotate up here, switching up with Liam, who's laning up against Slug in the other lanes, and they get the wall, which is a little bit of what's expected. It kind of makes sense why you would want to be okay with giving it up the first objective, because mostly it just gets the wall. Rarely does it ever get more than that, unless the other team is terrible, which they're not here. These are good teams.
These are
I'm not
very good
saying
teams.
anyone's terrible here.
That's right. Level 10s will be on momentarily for both these teams. Good stun into Legacy. Legacy getting low, and that is a dead Alexstrasza.
An all-out dive. I think they were actually looking for Madara, and Legacy was just, you know, the unfortunate casualty of that one.
Oh, they found his friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No winner's circle for him.
No. But he will be spawning back in 7 seconds to rejoin the fun. Although Fun Sappers will still away.
He's like, guys, thanks for letting me play this Alex Strauss. I won't ever do it again.
We see Avatar grabbed by Tremor. This is actually going to be Sound Barrier from Lucio. Dragon Strike. We get Odin. We're getting all the fun talents coming out from both these teams at level 10.
Oh, interesting that we're getting a Dragon Strike versus the additional stuns, but I guess he doesn't want any Sheesh arrows.
Ooh.
Oh,
Slug Hunter getting the kill onto Liam, but you know what this time? No B-step.
No B-step. Oh, because he's in trouble! The cure is there.
Yeah, the cure is out.
Oh, here comes a dragon to create some...
Good stun onto Madara! And that is a confirmed kill on a Tychus.
Yeah, fantastic Dragon Strike that just basically created that space for them to isolate Madara there. Well played by the Fun Sappers.
Ooh, good pull onto Outside.
Oh, wow.
Legacy is able to get out with 140 health.
Oh my god. Great. It's that disgusting, you know, if you click on the building and a hero happens to be nearby, it'll also cleave the hero, so, or hook onto the hero. It's a little bit gross trick with the Maiev players.
And with Cattle with no mana, the Fun Sappers can stick around a little bit longer. Good stun onto Genji. X strikes out, jumps in from Tremor. Lands
and here comes another dragon.
But that will be Cure able to get out for free as he ports back to the Nexus. Tychus will take the hard camp away. Mason and Slug Hunter confirm their Bruiser camp.
Really good value that they got out of that one camp and those kills down bottom lane for the Fun Sappers. We see both teams securing those top camps, so they're going to duel it out. Although Slug is going to clear it, the one that 30k got. We do see the entire blue team sort of collapsing down here bottom. Cure is nearby. And this is a 5v4 in favor of 30k because Blaze is slow to respawn.
Odin is popped.
Oh, we got Odin, we got dragons. Let's go. And the Fun Sappers kind of doing the smart move. You just back it out. Like let these abilities burn off.
Objective though is at 33. They probably can't back off too long. Dragon Strike does go out.
Ooh, they do go in.
39, 40, and that's a confirmed kill onto the Maiev. Tremor getting low. 500 health does drop. 2 for 0. That feels bad. That's an objective plus 2 kills going over to 30k for the Fun Sappers.
Yeah, they
That's
might be trading
on the Slug. X strike. Sun lands on the Genji. Protect is up, but nothing. Cure is fine. Circle. That's right.
It looked like they maybe were gonna get some value top, but Liam did respond. And they're just retreating.
This is classic 30k. Just finds value. This Immortal at about 25% health. Cure in the backline does find the kill onto Weary Day.
He did get caught by the John Cena jump there, and easy kill by Cattle.
This will be a bottom wall. Let's see how much more they want. Dara's sticking around. Jump in from Tremor, misses the stun onto Madara. So they are able to confirm. Whoa, that was a blessed shield that went out from Cattle. I'm not sure if that's a misclick. Actually, I'm sure it was a misclick.
We have Madara using Odin here to get this camp pretty quickly. Probably easily able to get that as the Fun Sappers turn on Liam, trying to get a kill here. Some punishment.
Yeah, that was Blessed and Odin. And that's another kill onto Liam.
Liam did use his Entomb there. Oh, they have an Odin in a
Dragon Strike goes out. Tremor pops Avatar. Madara's getting low. Can he get out? They find the kill onto Hanzo. X-Strike finds one person. They get the kill, although on the Lucio, 2 for 0. Cure and company are looking for more. Jump into Mason Blaze. He's getting low. Does have the D available. But we'll go down. That's 3. They are thirsty. They are thirsty for more damage. Level 16 advantage for a while for 30k.
Yeah, really in a tough spot if you're a fun sapper right here.
That's right.
See, Madara just... Oh, that was weird. It was like he's mostly just standing around sometimes. I'm like, what is he doing? See, 30k going ahead, trying to get that camp on their side. Weary and Tremor sniffing him out. But with no DPS, it's very little that they can do. If anything, they're just trying to get some vision on this map.
Yep. Level 16s are grabbed for both these teams. Tremor will scout this out, finds the stun onto Alex Straza. Weary Day slows her down. Boops her out of the circle. Blessed Shield goes out to clear for Legacy. Weary Day looking for more.
Oh, he's trying so hard.
Does get the kill confirmed onto Alex, but at what cost? Mason Blaze does go down.
It does cost the rest of the team.
I don't know. Weary Day is here, and they're putting damage into Cure. I'm not sure how much they can kill. They do get the confirmed kill.
There you go.
That's 2 for 2. They're going to turn some damage onto Cattle. They're not going to find too much. Next objective is spawning top. But during all that, Liam and Madara will steal away the hard camp from the Fun Sappers.
Yeah, and the Fun Sappers now have to deal with camps in every lane.
Yeah, the camps in every lane, which Fun Sappers have to figure out to clear that. Good damage on Madara.
But that's no fun. Let's just keep brawling.
They do get the kill onto Madara, so 3 down for the next, I don't know, 20 seconds. Stun lands out onto Liam. Liam is just talking to his friends, like, what's up? And...
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, but during that, Infrared has to clear out mid, has to clear out bottom.
A lot of drain going on that Leoric, sustain him for so long.
Yeah, I call that the suck build. So this objective should go over to the Fun Zappers. Looks like Muradin and Weary Day are going to scout out the hard camp, but that will be secured pretty easily by 30k. Condemn out from Cattle.
Some harassment.
That's right. Jumping into Cattle. Cattle, contemplating his...
Oh, the Blessed Shield connects on Weary and Tremor.
All the buttons are being pushed at the moment. Entomb is back up. Entomb is back up.
A lot of buttons, but no deaths.
That's right. And
you love to see it.
Fun Sappers do confirm the pre-20 kill onto Alex Raza. Johanna in the silence. Cattle getting low. Trade is popped, and that will be a kill onto Johanna. Meanwhile, what this does for the Fun Sappers is they'll have a chance to get 20. Fighting in 3v5.
They do need to send Slug back to clear bottom, which she's backing it up.
Yeah.
To do so.
Jump goes out, but is avoided by Cure. Odin popped by Madara. Level 20s are available at the moment for 30k. Let's see what they pick real quick. Oh, big stun onto Liam, but we'll be able to Wraith Walk away. And the top keep, do they want to stick around and confirm? No, they're going to back out.
They don't have siege heroes, so it's very hard for them to stick around to get any value on that. Hans is not that great at siege, and definitely, Mayev's not. So why don't we just keep fighting? That seems to be the answer here. And focusing on Madara, he does go down. Legacy gets stunned, but he's gonna fly. No, he doesn't fly.
No. That's 2 for 1 though. Hanzo does go down.
What? I wasn't sure what the interaction was there. Maybe it was a boop.
Blessed Shield, condemn, slow, X strike.
Oh, Mason Blaze avoids the X strike.
It's 2 for 2.
But Weary does not. Cure looking for Mason though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Does he get away? I don't think he does. That's a freaking Genji we're talking about. He goes down. Oh no, Slug got discovered.
During all this, they're yelling at Slug Hunter. You should have been with us.
Oh, his secret moves. No more, and he might be in trouble here because he's got 3 members chasing him.
And Tomb will be up in about a second for Leoric if they want to.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, what? The bunker! He's gonna spawn in the bunker.
No. Oh wait, counter kill on the Cure maybe? Yes.
Oh, Tremor came in and said, "At least I'll trade." I mean, these guys are just brawling.
I think they're having fun. Yeah.
But like, there's literally 1 minute, like Cattle going back to cap because it was done. Blaze had capped it, or basically was gonna cap it. So we gotta go backtrack and get that camp. Tremor's so fearless, just poking his nose around the map.
Well, Murden is such a beefy hero that they can do those things.
This is a scary Leoric, don't you think? If you look at the talents, he's got a lot of the drain build built up for him to this additional 15%. That adds up.
I guess the question I have is Tychus's build. I don't play a lot of Tychus, but 13, 16, and 20 are questionable for me at the moment. Damage on a Madara. Madara will be the sacrifice.
Yep. Yeah, not sure. He's probably just trying to play it further back, but he's not really.
They are
so that he doesn't get as caught up in everything that's going on with the Maiev cleave and stuff like that. That would be my only guess.
This is gonna be a level 20 plus Immortal with Madara down for 42 more seconds. This will be an interesting defense. And Tomb goes out, doesn't find anybody. Dragon Strike goes out.
Dragon Strike to create some space. Some of these placements of the Dragon Strike, I have to say, are a little bit sheeshy.
Sheeshy.
Yeah, like a sheesh.
Oh, I'm too old for that. But 14 monkeys to 0 and climbing. Madara up in 16 seconds. Looks like 30K is going to go ahead and forgo this next objective and get some more.
I mean, why not? Push. It's middle. They already have a fort middle. What are they really going to lose? The fort middle. I don't think they'll lose the keep. I think they'll be able to defend that. The question is, if anyone else falls, how difficult is it going to be to defend? And it looks like Liam's in some trouble. They do get an ult out, the Lucio ult.
Those drains. Oh, there's your Shishi Dragon Strike.
Yeah, that's definitely a Shish one.
But look bottom here. Cure is just...
It's Cure doing Cure things.
Not fun. He's not fighting.
Ooh, the containment dismisses. Here comes another dragon. It maybe creates some damage, creates some space.
Bottom keep does go down from Cure just pushing the lane. Good tether onto both Odin and Cattle. Stun will go out. Can they get the kill onto Madara? No, Tremor pays for it though.
It's a lot of healing coming out by Legacy's Dragon.
Cure
does go down.
Will contemplate his life. Another Dragon Strike goes out, and I'm not sure. Oof.
Ooh, Mason Blaze very low. There's no heal. Oh no,
Hunter drops from the drain from Leoric. And Mason is going to port back to the Nexus.
John Cena's all by himself. No love. So
Weary Day, no! Goes down. And that's 3 for 2. My apologies. Tremor back up in 14 more seconds.
And I mean, what a successful not Immortal or not Punisher for them for 30K. Like, they were able to get a keep. They get some 3 kills. Still to have all of their keeps up. It's just really kind of the specialty. It's the specialty of what they do. And I just wonder about allowing it to go on for so long. Picking your battles, Do you do the 5v4? while
Well, yeah.
sacrificing the keep, or do you respond to the keep and
They're going to
I don't
have
know.
constant wave pressure bottom. We are seeing the Fun Sappers in the bush, being wary of kind of a lot of things here.
Well,
But
it's because they don't have
30K,
a healer. Their healer's dead for another 5 seconds, so
30K will confirm this top bruiser camp.
this map is like sort of known for, especially late game, for being such a bush ganking map since there is so many bushes throughout it. So you definitely late game don't want to be exploring the map without a healer or without your 5-man. We do see Tremor doing some of that here.
The question is, it being so late, it's 11 o'clock on the East Coast, or actually it's 12 o'clock on the East Coast, and 9 o'clock on the West Coast. How fresh are these players?
Oh,
And that's
what a
Liam
combo!
dead.
That was a containment disc followed by a dragon strike that actually landed.
Tremor finds a stun on the cattle. Traits popped. Here comes Tether from Mason, pulls him back.
And the Sappers looking for more.
And cattle is just getting chunked down. But Legacy there able to keep him, pop him back up. Slug Hunter might be next. Pops his bunker.
Oh, Slug Hunter missed out on the shield, but we do see Cure doing Cure things
Here comes Legacy.
while all of this is happening.
Does Legacy get the kill now? Containment disc onto Madara.
Very split fight.
I mean, Cure was doing Cure things, but no shield being taken off for the Fun Sappers core.
Well, he was actually working on the middle keep.
Oh, was he?
Which he took
Oh,
he took
geez.
some value off of that, you know, to end up creating more pressure. So he's working on the next building. Starts at the bottom, goes up.
Good damage on a Weary Day. He does drop.
Oh, and Weary
Ooh,
goes
bad
down.
time for right before our next objective, which is spawning in 2 seconds. This will be a 4v5, and I'm not sure if they can let this just push in because it's a 23-minute Immortal. And
Ooh, what a hammer swipe by
this
Liam.
is gonna be hard. We do see
Yay,
perhaps.
Raka! Raka's raiding us. Hello,
Nice.
welcome raiders. I know Raka was casting some NGS as well. Welcome to our playoffs of Storm Division. This is the upper bracket finals.
And here comes the race from the Fun Sappers as they're trying to.
Oh, I love it. Just go, just commit, boys.
Containment disc. They can get stun out against you here. Sun lands. Here comes the Dragon Strike. Yeah, I feel like the Dragon arrow might have been better here than the Strike. But they get big Immortal walking bottom lane. Liam here more just to slow down rotations. Ping's going out to Infrared. Condemn here onto Hanzo. Finds a Entomb over the wall, and Infrared jumps over. He's safer now. And all that Cattle and Liam are doing are slowing rotations.
Yep.
For this Immortal to walk into the core.
Weary Day
pops
popping the shield so they keep Slug Hunter alive. That mess over there is happening too, but you know, the core is getting attacked. We should focus on the core.
Yeah, I'm looking at the core. Core down to 70% health. Pings are going out onto Madara. 49, 45, 36. Weary Day pops back the catapults. And this will be game number 2.
Good Lord.
Game number 2 going over to the 30K team.
Mesa Blaze with a spray at the end. Well done, sir.
That's game number two towards 430K.
I mean, at least let's say that they're having fun because they are definitely brawling. Legacy looked beautiful as an Alex Straza. You should play her more often.
Beautiful.
He looks so pretty.
He's got the legs for it. I will say that.
Yeah, there you go.
Take a peek at talents. Talents were a little questionable this game. I might have to pull in someone who knows Tychus talents, but 13, 16, 20. Interesting. But yeah, overall, good game number 2. We are in a little bit of pause. I'm not sure if these players are going to want to take a break or just ready to go, but I'm looking for a lobby from Cure or Tremor. I don't see one just yet.
They're pretty fast at creating these lobbies. Good for them.
They are. I mean, it's late. It's midnight in the East Coast. It's 9 o'clock here in California.
Yeah, very interesting choice to have this game so late. They weren't definitely the teams that had late games before. So
No, they're like
maybe they're on a deadline. I don't know what the schedule for
I
the
don't-
Storm Div is.
I
If
don't-
they need to have it
Not
done
sure.
by a certain time.
Or maybe this is the only time that actually worked for everybody.
I mean, I wish I could tell you guys when the CCS one is scheduled, but geez, I don't know. Let me see if it's on the calendar of the NGS website.
Well, give me the tea about Heroes International. What cool things did you learn? What did you see?
I mean, the coolest thing that I learned is that I went on a tour of Little Havana in Miami, and I learned a lot about the Cuban community in Miami, how it came about. I bought myself a Cuban cigar, had some Cuban coffee, and yeah, that was like probably the most fun I had. Really, of learning the city was doing this culinary historical tour with Goon. We ate a lot. He ate most of what I couldn't eat. I started feeding him my stuff. It was pretty funny.
Very cool.
Let me see if there is a schedule for Storm.
We're already getting readies out from 30K.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow will be so tomorrow will be the beginning of
Who do
the
they
brackets. So it's CCS versus Nose Pickers, and Goon will be casting that at 6 p.m. Pacific, so 9 p.m. Eastern.
Very cool.
So hopefully Goon will be around for that. I'm sorry, I don't know where he was, Danny. He was definitely.
Well, if he signed up to cast, I'm sure he will be around. This was a late one for Goon. Goon's an East Coast boy.
Sure.
He might be asleep.
We'll say that.
although I do see like Goon awake when I get up for work, and I'm like, oh, is he up early? He's like, no, he's just didn't go to sleep.
Nope.
And we are waiting for Infrared to make an appearance, and we will get into this draft lobby. But hope everyone's enjoying the winners bracket championship game. Infrared's here. He's pending.
Yeah, this sort of is like the the kind of like little cherry on the ice cream, I guess, for these guys. I mean, the ones that did compete this weekend at Heroes International, and the ones that weren't able to be there for various reasons, which I think is basically fun sappers. This is what the highest elo of gameplay looks like for Heroes of the Storm NA.
This is the highest elo, I guess.
Yeah, right? So enjoy it. Live it up, kids.
You know what?
Live your best hots. Right, Danny?
Live your best hots. This is going to be 2 minutes Spider Queen, obviously. Forgot to change the map screen. My apologies.
Okay, nothing has happened. Nothing has transpired. It's not like you missed kills.
No. And this will actually be the map choice of the Fun Sappers. All right.
Smaller map, faster rotations. So we're in for
the only map where you lose resources for the objective. Yeah.
Well, I hope they do more fighting because this has been fun. At this point, I'm like, you guys just want to play ARAMs?
Stark, the next series will be tomorrow, CCS versus Nose Pickers Anonymous.
Yeah, it's part of the losers bracket. So, because the winner of this one, Stark, will go to the grand finals. So they'll be waiting for their opponent to come out of the kind of lower / losers bracket. I know we call it the losers bracket, but it's just basically the lower bracket. So it'll be tomorrow on Goon's channel at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you need Goon's channel, I'm happy to paste it in here. Goon GG well played. Or Goon get good well played.
Goon get good.
I'm going to tell him I'm calling it that from now on. So you can check out Goon tomorrow. You can also check for all schedules for NGS matches. Honestly, in all ranges, obviously this is can be most exciting because it is the highest. But please do check out the NGS website. There is a calendar. It's kind of how I check things all the time. And you'll see off of the calendar who's casting and which divisions are playing because you never know. might surprise you. Maybe watching a lower division might be just as exciting as watching this higher divisions.
Absolutely. Cattle will grab the Johanna. Probably Johanna's best map is Tomb of the Spider Queen. Fun bands came out from 30K with Vala and Sergeant Hammer. And not so fun bands, normal bands coming out from Fun Sappers with Diablo and Junkrat being taken off the board. First, next 2 picks coming out from the Fun Sappers.
Hammer band though, like, do we have a Hammer player? I guess Mason can play anything.
Well, it's just an annoying hero to play into. At level 7, he's mobile, moves around, and it's actually Slug Hunter is going to go ahead and steal the Urel away from Liam.
See, I don't trust when they show Johanna anymore because sometimes they get Johanna and then another tank for Liam, but that's not the case here. Liam picking up the Blaze. I think when they do that, they do something like Johanna Diablo, if I remember correctly. That tends to be the combo that they do. They do 2 tanks.
And we are going to see Lucio played by Legacy this game. Next band's coming out. Final band's coming out for Fun Sappers. And it will be a Chromie band.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to give them Chromie and Johanna. We've seen sort of like how devastating that combo can be in CCL, so I feel like that's a good ban.
We're getting rid of Tremor's Stitches, which he has showcased during CCL.
Yeah, I was going to say, you tell me, because I don't know anything about Tremor since he didn't play CCL this last season.
Very good tank, obviously. Yeah, plays lots of heroes very well.
Is he a hook god? Is he a master hooker?
He is the best hooker that I have seen.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
And last 2 picks coming out from 30K. Looking for both their damages going to be shown here.
And then the Sappers are just gonna, I guess, respond with whatever Weary Day picks as heals. Interesting to have the healer go last. All right.
We get a Butcher.
Fun.
All right. And
they're having fun. I love it.
And we are going to get an Uther here, so we might see D-Shield, Genji, Dragonblade shenanigans.
I mean, D-Shield makes sense with the Butcher so that they sort of can protect themselves from that.
I like both drafts, I got to be honest with you, because Madara is going to be in the bush just looking for engages either onto Tychus or Genji or somebody that can die. And
I think the 30K has the better CC. They have some slows, they have stuns. And the best thing is that they do have a Lucio that's going to cleanse anything, the few CC that Fun Sappers has. So I think their draft's strongest. And they're having fun. I want to see some fun Butcher play.
Well, hopefully we see a good game number 3 and we see a game 4 with the Fun Sappers able to take a game away from our Heroes champions.
If anything, let's say that they had fun. I feel like it's always going back to, you had fun, right? Yeah?
I'll go ahead and introduce the Fun Sappers this time. We got Slug Hunter playing Urel, Mason Blaze on Genji, Weary Day on Uther, Tremor on the Nubarak, and Infrared played by, Tychus being played by Infrared.
And on the 30K side, the blue side, we have Cattle on the Johanna, Cure on the Jaina, Legacy scooting around on the Lucio. Madara is going to be eating meat with the Butcher, and Liam is going to be barbecuing it with the Blaze. He does say that, doesn't he?
I had
an
inappropriate Butcher comment after that, but I figured I would get banned by the NGS community.
Wait, doesn't Blaze have a comment about barbecue? That's kind of funny now that I think about it. I think he has a voice line for
Stun here onto Liam. They do find him. Butcher just goes in.
Oh, and Mason
Stun here onto Madara, and that is a Madara feed, which he has been doing a lot of in this series. First blood does go over to the Fun Sappers.
He was limit testing, you know?
That's absolutely, that's called,
happening.
yeah, that's called limit testing.
He was limit testing in the first minute of the game.
Camp's up in 14 seconds. Let's see, we have rotations here. Tremor just trying to get away. Cure, though. All right. This is a scrappy game, third game. All right, camps are up. Let's see who we have rotating for camp spawns.
The fun part about these two teams is that they're not afraid to fight each other. And they're, you know, instead of just trying to like, hey, let's just focus on soak, they're just, you know, hammering it out, which is fun for us. Makes us the winners here.
That's right. Truly, we're the winners of this match and not the team that wins.
Exactly.
Good engage here from Slug Hunter. Jumps over the wall, finds the boop back. Damage go down to Butcher.
Madara in a little bit of trouble.
Could this be a vegan Butcher? Yes, it is a vegan Butcher.
And how many he's looking at here? Let's take a look. He's got 0 is
He's
the report,
a vegan Butcher. That's
you have
feelings
up.
But during all that, the 30K side was able to secure their hard camp. This should be a clear by the Fun Sappers before they grab their objective or their hard camp.
Like they have the camps pushing. This is sort of their MO to always be able to pick up these camps on cooldown, distract you with the chaos of a fight that you win, but then really stick it to you with the other macro that you're losing.
Madara kind of baits Mason Blaze to pop his E as he goes over, but the Fun Sapper is getting extremely low from damage from Jaina. And this front wall does drop a ton of value out this first hard camp for 30K. Let's take a peek at the meat for Madara. And Madara with 17 stacks on his trait. And we are getting some tour buses all over this map since these teams are so spread out.
Oh, goodness. Looks like Slug is going to go down.
Slug!
Oh, wow.
100 health does drop.
Ooh.
Confirms the kill from the Butcher. Gets a little bit of blood.
He got him with the axe.
Madara getting low. Does drop.
Ooh.
I mean, is it worth it? Yes, because he nets out more meat than he loses. But
Tremored,
that
man,
is 3
diving
for 0.
in with no health. I love it. I love the courage and the just confidence to get in there.
Committing. He's as a committed man. Yeah.
I think it's I'm not that versed on the Butcher builds. He is going that, I guess the what talent number is that?
Hamstring build. That's Q.
The Q build, which is why he got that kill on Slug Hunter. He had the extra range for it.
Level 7 Zoe online for our Fun Sapper team. Oh shit!
How do I
oh shit's being called.
No, it's because it's like I clicked on the Butcher and then I have to clear it. So I don't get stuck with his POV.
I always just push E.
Yeah. All right, so the first fighters, yeah. Go ahead, coming down on red.
First objective is secured by our Fun Sapper team. Middle will get cleared out. Madara, though, in trouble. Stun lands from Weary Day onto Butcher, onto Madara. Kill, though, onto Lucio. Is there more? Yes. Condemned to peel the team away. Madara able to scoot away. Let's take a look at meat. And Madara sitting at 32 stacks at the 5-minute mark. Not good.
It's not about quantity, it's about quality.
No, for Butcher, it is about quantity.
Okay, I'm trying to find the silver lining, damn it.
All right, but the 30K team does have enough gems to turn in to get this next objective. Although our red team looks like they're rotating down to grab the bottom siege camp. But decent value here from this first objective. Got a ton of damage onto the top fort. Got the mid wall and some damage onto that bottom fort. And bottom, they got the full wall and with one catapult or one turret up. Gems are being turned in from 30k. Liam's got 26, but Mason Blaze has vision on him.
We do see the 10s are going to come out faster for the Fun Sappers. It's a question of how do they want to play this? Are they want to protect the turn-in, which it looks like they are. They have their 10s, so 30k is going to back up.
There's Cocoon onto Blaze. Ooh. I'm not sure if this is the kill.
Nah, it's a tough one, because Blaze does have a great escape, right?
I mean, he's not 10 yet, but he's a beefy boy.
While that's happening, we do see Slug Hunter bullying Cure and Mason Blaze stealing the kill. Nope, he did not steal the kill.
No. I feel like we need more B steps from Slug Hunter.
I love it because he just means that he's so proud of his play. That's when you B step.
That is just a confidence boost to get the kill onto Cure.
They're working on Liam here. We did see Mason Blaze pop his ult.
Liam does pour it out.
Fun Sappers doing a better job at clearing this camp this time around. Maybe a little less pressure with some of the members of 30k going down.
That's Ellie being popped by Cure. Trevor was able to E out of there. And Elemental will just pour damage in as Cattle secures their first objective. There is a skirmish bottom here with Mason and Slug Hunter.
Yeah, they were chasing Liam for the longest time.
Legacy getting low, though. Oh, Butcher.
Someone gets locked up.
D-Shield goes out onto Urel. Falling Sword. Infrared getting low. Stuns.
Oh, he's in
Legacy finally drops. Butcher drops. 2 for 0 so far. Burrow stun onto Cattle. And that's going to be a 3 for 0 so far.
Nice.
And this will be a free clear for the Fun Sappers. And I'm being joined by my cat. X-Strike onto Cure, gets the current confirmed kill. That's 4. Can we get the pentakill onto Liam? No. He is too disciplined to fall for those shenanigans. And,
what was really funny about the start of that, Danny, was that it was Mason and Slug on Liam in the bottom lane at a worst time for Liam because he couldn't select his level 10. I was watching, I was like, what is he waiting for? They were almost at level 11 by the time he selected Bunker, and then I look over and he immediately pops it to save himself. We sort of started that brawl right there.
Well, maybe he wanted the, what's the non-Bunker talent called? The explosion?
Combustion.
Combustion with the Butcher
I don't
ult.
think he's looking for combustion. I think he was basically in just a shitty spot without being able to click his buttons, dealing with 2 people. So red team does have enough to turn in here. They do have a talent advantage.
Fun Sappers with enough gems to turn in. They do have the middle bruiser camp pushing into the mid wave. They have Slug Hunter turning in the necessary amount. Yes. Liam getting low. And this is the chance for the Fun Sappers to open this map up a little bit. Level 13 talent advantage online. And here come the spiders. Tremor looking for some damage with Weary Day. We're getting some pings for help on this middle spider. And Jaina will get this middle spider cleared out pretty easily, especially with the elemental. But Trevor pops that down pretty quick.
Does go down. They do get top fun lane because it's the boss lane.
Oh!
We have infrared.
Wants to secure this middle fort. Bottom
they want to get
down.
all 3. Oh, Butcher in a little bit of trouble.
And Butcher will drop down to 60 meat.
It's not about quantity, it's about quality.
This is
Those are Wagyu beef. Those meats are Wagyu that he's holding on to.
That is grade F meat for Butcher. I remember in college they would serve us grade F meat, and it was like the stuff that would have been frozen for over a year. It was pretty bad.
Good Lord.
Oh yeah, I went to a nice school that served us this stuff. Jaina in trouble.
But he's on the point. Okay, good. I was like, guys, you pushed him on the point.
Here comes Johanna. Looks like he will be next, or she will be next. Falling Sword out.
Like, just kidding, just kidding.
I got this, guys. Don't worry. Level 16's online for the Fun Sappers. Benediction grab by Uther. We have turn. Let him know, Slug. Let him know. What is this?
That's funny.
Look at Liam. Just... The Fun Sappers will start the boss. And this is an immediate rotation bottom here for 30k to grab the bottom siege camp. Drop some gems. And the Fun Sappers are going to have this boss walking top. 30k will get the gems in, but there'll be a free clear top. Level 16 advantage. So if anything, 30k is just sort of wasting gems to kind of push lanes out for a little while they can soak 16. But this looks like the Bully Madara phase of the game as Tremor is looking for a Butcher. And we are going to see Butcher port out.
Yeah, I'm like, he's choosing an interesting place to walk to.
Well, he got out. That's all that matters.
See them focusing on that boss who's doing some work on the top keep, just delaying that web weaver from rocking down that aisle, and it's really just good because it just created an opportunity for Fun Sappers to clear everything. So, not sure if it was a good trade for 30k.
Burrow, watch Liam bunker drop stun onto Legacy. That's a cocoon. X Strike finds no value on a cocoon on Lucio.
Oh, that's a miscommunication.
Man, you say miscommunication. I say using your R button.
Yeah, everyone using it at the same time.
But our 30k team did get their gems turned in, and they got 16. So
wait, is that true? No, Baba. His basic attacks are lower than a minion because he's not fed. Especially at
big
level
stun
18 to 60.
And Butcher at 67 stacks. Looks like Tremor might go down here, getting low. Damage onto Cure. Jaina, we have a Goomba Stomp from Slug Hunter. And Tremor doesn't carry his low. He's going in. We have a D-Shield on the Slug. Jumps over the wall. And that is 2 quick kills for Fun Sappers as they drop their gems in. I don't see a Slug Hunter letting the team know that they do have turn-in. Hard Camp was tagged before objective was secured. So they're going to have the Bruiser Camp plus the objective walking mid. Top fort is pretty low. Jane is down for 8 more seconds. She should be up by the time the spiders get there. But it looks like the red team is going to pour their resources into this middle lane. With both Mason Tremor and Weary Day pushing mid.
Yeah, like, I'm curious to see if Red's going to hold his Odin to get 20 to get the upgrade. They are so close to 20, so like maybe we should hold some of our buttons until then, but we'll see. I mean, they're like going to get it right here. See how fast.
Here's 20, and Odin's popped immediately.
Yep, you want those nukes.
And Cocoon out onto Lucio. Burrow stun onto Johanna. Resets were grabbed. X-Strike, stun. And
great awareness by Tremor and all of that. Cocooning, engaging on the other fight, and then coming back right when the cocoon was up. Oh,
Silence D-Shield grabbed.
Oh, goodness.
Level 20 advantage, and the Fun Sappers are just trying to get away. Mason jumps into the group.
You actually got 2 keeps out of this if you're a Fun Sapper.
Well, it's worth it if you can get out. And there we go. So the Fun Sappers extremely. They're going to drop more gems. They're missing 1 gem for turn-in. And yeah, they just need 1 more gem for turn-in. And they really can't get a gem for turn-in because maybe they can have
no,
Genji.
they can get in the middle.
There we go.
Get 1 butt.
Mason,
there you go.
Mason
That's all he wanted.
He's like, I got
just
it.
1.
I got this, guys. You guys report back, get some health, get some mana. I got this turn in. We're going to push and secure this victory.
So I guess we can say that the Madara Butcher experiment didn't work out for 30k from the looks of it.
It does have 100 meat. Stun onto Tremor. Cocoon goes out. Liam gets his E stopped. And Dudettes, I believe we're going to have a game number 4 as we have objective and 2 down for 30k.
Yeah, I guess, like I said, the Butcher experiment didn't work out.
No.
I appreciate it for us to be able to see a Butcher in a tournament. And now we know why we don't. If the best players can't pull it off, then I don't think the rest of us have any hope. That is an ace for the Fun Sappers.
And they sap the fun for Madara. As we see Slug Hunter was thinking of running into the Nexus and bouncing off, but had second thoughts. But game 3 goes to the Fun Sappers. And we have a game 4. All right. My favorite comment from Twitch over the weekend was the Boomers beat the kids. As 30k, I think a little bit older than Bang Bush was able to secure the victory over the EU team. But yeah, 20 kills to 1. Not what you'd call a.
He definitely wasn't getting fed off of kills.
No, and Madara with 7 deaths on his own.
I think you're right. We should give him a second chance.
One more try. One more
Butcher.
Try. One more try. All right, we have a game.
Already.
We do have a game. That's game, and we're going to game 4. Let's go over to the map band screen. I can hide
I thought we had a lobby.
Oh,
we do have a lobby.
A lobby's already up. Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, Slug's in a lobby.
You're in. Okay. Perfect. Twitch chat said more Butcher, please. And we are going to D-Shire. I don't think Cure will allow that to happen, unfortunately. This will be the map pick of our blue team. Boom, boom, boom. Looking at you, Heavy Impact. Oof. All right, we have game 4.
It was fun. It's different. It's something we.
Oh, we're getting readies from Madara 3 times. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
All right, so we are heading to Dragonshire. I don't know if we've said that. Actually, a really fun map. It's one of my favorites. This is where, I mean, I would totally expect a Falstad Cure to come out. There's, the fight over the control over the middle bushes. So we'll see how the draft pans out for that. That's why Chromie's most likely going to get banned here. But I really, really have enjoyed after coming and getting to know it. Holy shit, he's not here to switch the scenes.
I'm back.
We're going into the lobby. I was going to say, holy shit. So this is a fun map. I've come to love, and I first hated it. I've come to love it because of just the fighting aspect and seeing how much these two teams are brawling so much. This is going to be a fun one for sure.
You get that triangle bush. You get the Dorito in the mid lane.
Mm-hmm. So definitely a priority at banning like a Lunara and Chromie perhaps. Junkrat as well with his traps can be a pain in the ass. Oh, I still have bug bites from the freaking LAN. I'm like,
how do you get bug bites?
I think it was like when we were sitting outside one of the nights by the pool, and I think that's where like the bugs were. Which is ironic because there was like so many lizards. You'd think they would have eaten them all.
Lizards are on the ground. The bugs are in the air.
Oh, but they do feed off them, don't they?
Well, anyway. The iguanas eat the mosquitoes?
I was told that that's expected in Miami. The other thing that I didn't expect about Miami is that they have a chicken and rooster problem. Because I guess you're not allowed to kill them. And there's a lot of roosters and chickens just roaming around, like stray ones.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're allowed to kill the roosters and chickens?
Oh, because they're protected. They're protected in the state of Florida. You can't kill the wild chickens. So it's like stray cats, but it's roosters and chickens. And the land parking lot basically had like a whole family just chilling there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yes.
There's wild chickens all over the place. Yeah, is it like that?
No, I didn't. I don't remember Hawaii having as many, but like it basically was like everywhere. Like there was like a house that had a bunch of them just standing, and like a bunch of parking lots for strip malls that we went to had just them chilling all over.
Chickens hanging out.
My condo, I was in an apartment building. It had ducks instead, which is a classier version of a chicken.
Is it though?
I don't know. It was weird because there's no water around it too. Anyway, so we saw none of the bands that I thought we would see. So all of the Vision heroes are fair game right here.
Dudettes, it turns out I saw all the bands I expected, so.
Yeah. Okay, at least one of us won.
Yeah, yeah. But first pick going over to the Fun Sappers, aka the Heavy Impact team, as Madara called them. And that will be a Dahaka grab by Slug.
I do think we're going to see a lot of global picking here. We did see one band so far, which is the Brightwing. But again, I think Falstead might be picked up here eventually. Who else is left that's a global? I mean, technically Zagara.
Yeah, you got Falstad, which works here.
Any of these teams has the balls to play Zagara. They have the balls to play Butcher.
And here comes Johanna and Urel.
They mean business. They're on their mains. See, thank you, Ghost Wolf. I'm not kidding, right? There's a bunch of bugs in Florida. My ankles are like all eaten up.
You're just so sweet, dudettes. They just enjoy you.
Man, I should have had some DEET.
Oof. Here comes the new Brack. It worked in game number 3. Let's see if it works in game number 4. And Mason Blaze will grab the Genji once more. Draft looking very similar to last game for the Fun Sappers. Yeah, I've been to Florida a few times for work.
What part?
It was Miami.
Ugh.
I didn't see any chickens. Maybe I was in a different part of Miami.
I think because you're probably in the downtown city area.
Yeah.
I would say that the land is like in a suburb, so it's like
in
the
really?
outskirts. I would say so because we were so far from everything. Like I said, every time we had to drive somewhere, it was like crazy expensive Uber drive or like stuck in traffic for like half an hour.
That sucks.
And I live in LA. I know all about traffic, but I was not expecting that, you know.
Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to get from my house to the freeway today. And I live about 3 miles from the freeway.
Oh, yikes. Why? Was there like an accident?
No, they were just doing constructions like on random days for some reason.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's like, what's going on? But let's see what the 30K team has in mind for these next 2 picks. I expect Kira to flex here. Legacy's going to go ahead and grab Rhaegar. This will be a Maev grab by Cure. So yeah, they're going to go pretty normal draft here. Unless they let Madara play Butcher again.
Yeah.
Do they have the guts?
I doubt it.
Do they have the guts to let Madara play Butcher?
I think you could say that this 30K draft is their serious draft, that the last draft wasn't as serious. He does get his Maev, which got banned a lot during Heroes International.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to see him play that. I was expecting the Anduin. I was wondering if we were going to get the Anduin Light Bomb combo. So there you have it. They weren't afraid of it.
Do we get Madara on Chromie here to counter the Sergeant Hammer?
You do have a hammer you have to deal with, but I don't think with Maev you're not really that scared. The problem is, what's your follow-up to when you pull that hammer closer to your team?
I have to guess Madara plays Chromie.
It would give them the vision in the triangle, which is, you know, something that she's good at. And then that, again, he's a Madara main. Or, I'm sorry, a Chromie main.
Madara is confirmed a Madara main.
Yeah. So you do see them kind of on this is a serious draft.
This is definitely a more serious draft.
They aren't playing around, guys.
No.
They want to go to bed.
This is you know, you wake up your mom, wake up your dad, they're like, you know, I'm not playing. Go to sleep. They want to go to sleep. Tomorrow's school. So, gotta wake up soon.
Exactly. So you got to finish this up. Wrap it up, kids.
That's right. But best of 5. Map score is 2-1. Fun Sappers trying to take us to a game 5. And do you want to go ahead and introduce the 30K team?
Sure, I'm looking at them already. We do have Cattle once again on that Johanna, Cure playing Maiev, Legacy on the Rhaegar, Liam on his signature Yrel, and Madara on his main, the Chromie.
And on the right side tonight, we have the Fun Sappers, Infrared playing Sergeant Hammer, Tremor on Nubarak, Mason Blaze on Genji once more, Slug on Dahaka, and Weary Day being playing his signature hero, I would say Anduin. You saw Weary play a lot of Anduin during TCL.
3, 2, 1.
I guess so. The interesting about Weary Day is that he will play a Salvation, or
we have to say Madara, not Madara, by the way.
Right. I think Weary Day does play Salvation versus Light Bomb, but I don't see a reason why to do that here. You did, I assume you picked him for that combo with Mason Blaze. So I'm excited to see that. It's a bit cards up, though. You know what they're going to do. That's the combo. It's a little bit of the combo that Cure was doing with Legacy during HI.
Damage into Liam.
Tracer and the Light Bomb, and it just was so readable. It just didn't work.
And it looks like we have rotation from Tremor topside here. Warning pings coming out from 30K. Liam needs to be careful. Able to dodge the burrow from Tremor. Has a jump to get away again. Boops team back. And
Ooh,
Liam is just delaying this. Meanwhile,
but 30K invading the siege camp at the bottom because so many people decided to show up top. So putting Infrared in a spot where he's got to clear a lot of things here.
Yeah, a lot of resources went into the top lane, which let the 30K team take away the Fun Sappers siege, and they're working on the Bruisers. Weary Day will take a peek. Can't really do anything about it.
And this is, again, signature 30K. They just rotate to the camps when they're up and available. This is sort of almost to be expected. I'm actually kind of like, guys, don't you know that this is what they do? This is literally all
that
they
is
do.
a sub 2-minute Dragonite.
So it's a garbage Dragonite, confirmed.
No, not garbage.
It's under 3 minutes.
Not garbage. We can breathe on the waves, a little damage in. And meanwhile, the 30K team will secure that bottom wall with the help of the Bruisers. Damage being poured into Sergeant Hammer.
And they got this bottom wall off of 2 camps, honestly. Guys, camps win games, confirmed.
I mean, yes. And they have a good level lead. A full level lead for 30K. And meanwhile, Madara, bottom here, getting more damage onto that fort, constantly putting pressure into these lanes. Cattle and Tremor in the triangle bush. Warning pings coming out. And 30K able to grab their Bruisers. Tremor and Mason Blaze working on theirs.
That's their 3rd camp, while the Fun Sappers starting their 1st at 3 minutes and 10 seconds in the game. So
it's again, not about quantity, dudettes. It's about quality, is what.
And they're getting quality from all of the camps.
That's
Look
right.
at bottom lane, you know.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
It's literally like clockwork.
It's almost as if they want to win this game and go to bed.
Almost.
And we are having some pings to rotate towards this bottom fort. Lines go out onto Infrared. We have a tether on Weary Day. Anduin in trouble. He's able to keep himself up by self-healing. It's a 4v3 bottom lane here. Next objective is spawning in 27 seconds. They need to defend these sappers. Tremor goes in onto Chromie. Cattle there to help Pill, but gets stopped by Anduin's root. Time stop here onto Nubarak. I'm not sure if his burrow is up just yet. And there's a loop onto Nubarak. Pool does cleanse the loop. Fantastic
Beautiful
pull.
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he plays that hero a few times.
A few times.
And claim vengeance for my family.
Madara going ahead to cap the bottom objective. Liam caps the top one.
You're
And
gonna probably get this.
No,
Oh,
delay
Mason
by
really stopped
Mason.
them.
Cattle looking.
Mason doing a great job at poking it with his little ninja arrows or ninja stars.
I will accept ninja arrows because I guess they are ninja arrows. Oh. Infrared
I
and
think
Medora, I'm sorry, trading damage.
I think it does, Nobaba, but I think the timing is might be a little off for the light bomb and the X strike.
Level 10s will be on momentarily for the 30k side.
I think if anything, what you would want to do is light bomb so that he stuns them, and then have him readjust to X strike the people that he stunned, so that he actually covers it instead of light bombing. Because you have to click the hero to get the light bomb, and you can't click him if he's in X strike, because X strike is off the map. So
Liam is so annoying on Urel. I was like, oh, let me burrow into you. Oh, let me jump over this wall.
he does have a really good video that he made with Not Paradox teaching people about Urel.
Yeah.
I highly recommend anyone who doesn't understand that hero to check it out.
Another pull, but Containment Disc does land onto Hammer. Tether. Infrared has to use his Z to get out of there. Weary Day pops his heals. Cocoon goes out onto Maev.
Might be lacking some damage to actually get anything done here.
That is not fun.
And a great dodge by Kira, of course. BFG didn't land.
I mean, Kira was just smashing that D button to not get stunned by Nubarak. Containment just landed onto Anduin. Loop goes out onto Infrared, and he is fine.
The fully healthy hammer.
Yep. It's the car hammer. That's the cool skin.
Yeah. Back when we had cool skin.
What are you talking about? Tremor's base Nubarak skin isn't cool to you?
No.
Oh, well.
No. Hello. All right, what are we gonna do here, guys? You're all.
There's
oh,
Light
here we
Bomb
go.
into Rhaegar, X Strike, and that's a dead legacy.
And there you have it.
Slug
Noah.
Hunter.
That was literally the combo.
Yeah. X Strike.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Light Bomb, E, Genji, X Strike, kill whoever.
Yeah. Well, it was the light bomb first. He dives in, and then the X strike. So well executed. Ooh, well timed BFG, but that stasis saving Madara. But oh, we have a Genji.
Yeah, we have
can't get
Mason.
away from that.
No pull yet for Weary. There's Containment Disc.
Oh, and Legacy and Cure hovering around that Genji.
Pull. There's a pull from Anduin.
That's when you.
Oh, Tremor's like, I'm gonna just go back in here. Yeah, Weary Day is just so dangerous on that Anduin. You don't see a lot of high-level healers pick that hero up, but Weary's very comfortable on Anduin. Liam, I gotta say, for all the accolades Liam gets, Slug has been able to hold his own into Liam. Here's Mason Blaze,
it's been a
jumps
really
in.
interesting fight.
Ooh.
Oh, he
Ult
missed
misses.
his ult,
And that is a dead Urel.
but the X strike doesn't.
And
And they're not looking to cap this
well,
either.
they saw the Dahaka
30K.
already standing on the point, so there's no point
Yeah.
to cap. or try to cap. But Infrared will start working on the Bruiser camp. We have Uriel down for 14 more seconds. Rhaegar in a cocoon. Just more of a peeling motion for Tremor. Up. There goes the loop onto Anubarak.
Oh no, I think Tremor, you are dead, sir.
That is a dead bug. And there goes Blessed Shield onto Anduin. Weary Day looks like he is next. Light Bomb just for show. And
they did get the stasis out for Chromie.
stasis does land.
Copium.
And looks like Cattle will secure this next objective. This is a 10-minute one, Dudettes. So
this one does damage. This one does things.
This one does do things, but everyone is essentially still top.
Legacy, though, soloing this bottom camp.
Yeah, Slug Hunter is in trouble. Finds isolation onto Uriel. Pops his trait. Madara is here, though. Ooh, boops back onto Slug. Finds the loop. Does he have an E available? Gets pulled back. That is a dead dinosaur.
Oh my god, he died to AA Chromie.
Hey, nothing wrong with AA Chromie. But Madara looks like he will pay for that with his life. Mason Blade is getting low, though. Liam Goomba stomps in. Andum heals back up. Ooh, stun misses Burrow, but he finds the Q onto Liam. Uriel finally drops 2 for 1. Meanwhile, Johanna bottom lane getting value onto this bottom Wolf keep. Cattle loses the Dragonite and gets the hell out of there. But can Tremor and Weary confirm something?
You don't have any down.
There's Cocoon. Mason's looking for something here.
Well, we do have
Light Bomb on
damage. Oh, they stole that from Cure. Well played.
They did lose the Light Bomb. It's a short cooldown, but that's an engagement tool that they don't have to worry about. The enemy Joe has escaped.
Wait.
Madara is just talent jokes. Loop on it, Infrared. Condemn. Pull. Infrared getting low. There's the Burrow in where he drops.
Does not connect.
And this does not look good for the Fun Sappers. Condemn slowed onto Johanna and Nubrak drops. Weary Day drops. Sergeant Hammer dropped us 3 for 0 so far. And this might be a keep. Maybe more. Slug looks like he's next. Yes. That's an ace, he said?
Well, no, we have a Genji still alive. He just wasn't there.
Genji's awake. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, never mind.
Containment disc from Cure.
Mid-jump. It looks like this might be an ace.
X-Strike.
Nope.
Mason.
Barely makes it out.
There we go. And 30K is looking to get some damage here, if not finish. Stun here onto Liam. Has his trade up.
Oh no, it's a disaster.
Jump. Liam finds the Ancestral Healing. Cocoon on Johanna. Core at 25% and falling quickly. And this will be the match as 30K is the victor of the upper division bracket as they go on to the finals match of whoever wins the lower division bracket.
Which will probably, could be a close one. It'll probably be one of 2 teams, so we'll see how it goes.
There's
one of 2 teams.
I gathered so much intelligence. It's going to be one of 2 teams here, Danny. I'm like, oh.
It's one of 2 teams that are alive in the lower bracket.
That is very insightful. Yeah, fantastic series. A fantastic series. Let me update the score and take us to map. Yeah, map score goes 3-1 over to 30 carats. They are the victor of the upper division as they await the winner of the lower division team, which will either be Fun Sappers, ACA, CCS, No Speakers Anonymous. But they have some time to figure out who they're going to play and just relax and go to bed because it's probably 1 a.m. for some of these players. Dudettes, I appreciate you joining me tonight. As always, it's a lot easier to cast with someone over a best of 5 than on your own, as you probably
It was a spur of the moment thing. I'm happy to fill in. I'm happy to kind of see these guys play once again. having watched them play all damn weekend long. What's
This-
another freaking day?
This was a very much spur of the moment kind of thing.
Yep.
Well, you guys have a good night. I'm Danny. This is
Wait,
Dudette.
is there anyone to raid? Oh, we don't know. We don't have control.
I
You
don't
have
control. Do we have any mods here?
Dang, I don't think we do.
Mods in chat. Oh, Raka's here.
Raka.
Raka.
Well, if Raka wants to raid, she can raid someone who's streaming Heroes of the Storm. It's such a huge viewership. It'd be nice, but
Couldn't raid somebody here. We've got lots of people playing HOTS that are casting. But,
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dudettes, where can we find you while Raka looks for someone to raid?
You can find me on Twitch at DudettsX. So it's DUUDETTESX. I'm actually going to be casting next Thursday. Some friends that I met at the LAN. They were known as the American Boys. They are the team Animaniacs in Division.
Wait, is that the
East?
the guys in the USA outfits?
Yeah, like I was like talking to them, and they're like, yeah, we're all on this NGS team, Animaniacs. And I said, great, I'm casting you guys when we get back. And so Goon and I will be casting them.
What division are they in?
They are East. So we'll be casting
East. All right.
Thursday, the 27th at 6:15 p.m. Pacific, 9:15 p.m.
And just
Eastern. That'll be over on my channel.
yeah, and Goon will be casting CCS versus Nose Pickers tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow. So we will start our journey of who Fun Sappers will be facing to see who goes to the finals to face 30K.
Awesome.
So still a lot of Storm Div to play.
Lots of Storm Div. Dudettes, I appreciate you joining me tonight, and you have a good night, and I will
Yes.
go to bed.
You too. Good night.
Bye.